find out how that all plays out right here. Rain pushing down the middle of the USP. Very aggressive early on, and he's going to be fighting Fur and just backs on out.
Well, I mean, there's no way, like, obviously he's putting a lot of faith in Nico to take that fight down deep mid, but I don't think Fur is ever going to expect if Nico's just kind of continuously fighting there. Obviously, nobody saw Rain push all the way down. That's a bit of a crushing blow for MIBR, now trying to recover in a 4 versus 5. And there's a stack at brackets for the CT pistol. They want to fight this. They're going to get aggressive, Rain, again, and there's Olaf to hold him back. This is a beatdown until Zeus steps up to the plate. 2 kills for him, and he's looking for a third, but runs out of bullets. It's just Lucas. He's all the way back at Banana.
And Olaf has the bomb over on the quad side, so Guardian being called in, and I think Lucas realizing, yep, you know, this is kind of going to be a tricky round.
Yeah, but he's got some time to play with, and obviously with this much time, he's going to lose track of where the defenders are, but they're equally going to lose track of where he could possibly be. So it's all down to timing. If he just finds a fortunate turn in the corner and someone's back is turned to him, that's huge. Just 1 free kill, and then all of a sudden you've got a real chance. 35 seconds now.
Yeah, he could definitely still make it. Timing working out right now, checking the hallways, almost catching Olaf. There's the chance, as you said. 25 seconds now. Bomb is right there. He's going to be jumping out. He does not even touch the ground. Guardian hitting a nice shot on him. Yeah, and that's an important shot for Guardian to hit. If Lucas is able to set his feet and actually get into a battle, who knows how that's going to turn out. But 1-0 for FaZe. A good start for Rain, and that's, I mean, I guess you have to be happy if you're a FaZe fan with the way that he performed there. The aggression of pushing down mid, the aggression of stepping up to the plate in brackets when they start executing, taking the action to MIBR. Well, second round, and in spite of the loss, we're seeing Deagles, we're seeing a scout even on Fallen on T side. Interesting. Why not? Nico going for a peek down mid, just sees one, but does not want to commit to that fight, especially with the SMG at that range. Ooh, chance for Fur to pick him off, and he's at least forced out the HE grenade. That doesn't do any damage. Taco, another chance, unable to connect, but Nico's got away with a couple there. Yeah, definitely want to be careful in this second round. Taco baited into that shot a little bit, I think. And now on the other side, Lucas and Fallen hoping to, well, again, just 1 headshot's all they need right now to make a run for a bomb site. At least try and make things a little bit easier, or open up some kind of an opportunity to get into the round. Really relying on these Deagles. Even the scout is tough for Fallen to put in play at the moment. Especially, it's going to be more so as this round goes on, as the timer runs down lower and FaZe make a more passive defense. That's when you really have to commit to plays with the scout. And if they're ever forced into a situation where they have to go attack a bomb site aggressively, that scout is going to be very, very difficult to wield effectively. Yeah, it might even be worth at that point just, you know, pick up a Deagle on the ground and play with that instead. Exactly. Lucas forced into the fight because of the Molotov. He's stuck. Neo knows it, knows he can take his time in choosing his battles, and these Deagles not having the impact that MIBR would have liked, although Fur does have one, traded immediately. Olaf with a double kill to end things, and it's 2-0 for FaZe. Yeah, really kind of a good start for them here. It looked like maybe that pit player was going to walk into the Deagle shot, but timing wasn't working out, so third round, and obviously no investment into this one. They're going to have to see how that goes. No bomb plants either. A little bit frustrating, or a little bit. A couple of Deagles, fair enough. That's the third round starting here. A FaZe with a slightly comfortable beginning, even feeling so bold that they just want to be pushing down. Oh, I don't know. I thought he might have spotted that from Nico. At least the armor. Might not even matter, though. The weaponry is just too strong. No armor to fight with. And Fallen jumping down, definitely giving that away. Rain hearing it, no problem. The third on the board. So some quick rounds coming in here in favor of FaZe, leading in round number 4. And we'll see what MIBR can bring us now playing, you know, T-side Inferno. That's not exactly the position you want to be in when you're playing for a spot in the playoffs. You don't want to start T-side Inferno. No. Although I will say, if there's ever a team to do it against, it is FaZe. They've had a really rough time with this map over the past few years. Both teams, actually. Yeah, I was going to say MIBR are kind of in the same boat, aren't they? They have their own nightmares, their own demons to overcome on this map.
quick exchange. Nobody really winning that one. Guardian holding pretty far back with the AWP. I must say though, I do think Guardian's been pretty good this this first day here in LA, and I imagine, you know, that could be a bit of a benefit to the FaZe side. All right.
That's a cheeky little off angle that you can do with the cover of smoke. Taco's in position to maybe try and cut them off as they fell back, but wisely plays it passive until just now, and that's why I said wisely. Olaf had a perfect angle in pit, and all it's left is these 3 players in banana. No map control elsewhere. Nothing to really be happy about. No bracket control. No information towards A, and you pretty much just have to move forward, but it's so intimidating to do that through the smoke with the spam coming in from Neo from behind the smoke.
Yeah, he wants to be close with that MP9 as they try and make their way through. Oh, they're going to catch the perfect timing, and now Guardian at the back of the bomb site, 40 seconds. He's going to miss one more shot. Does pick up another one, and that might have been enough, even though it, you know, nowhere as good as it could have been. Still, 1 versus 2 here for Fallen. Going to be putting the bomb down, and they've got him locked in. I'm not sure if Olafmeister realizes, but, oh, that smoke actually. There is a gap in it. Fallen, quick headshot. That's going to give him a bit of a chance now. He's already got the double kill, and now picking up the AWP. Great idea when he's low on health, and Olafmeister, he's got pretty much no grenades here to try and deal with this. Certainly thinking about it. Fallen, he's got the right angle, and he's going to win the round as well. Great triple, and that actually got him fired up as well.
Oh yeah, and it should. That is a big-time clutch, and it's curious. You obviously scratch your head when Olaf throws that smoke, but he's not sure where that plan has gone down. He's not sure if Fallen's picked up the AWP, and he's trying to use his own smoke for cover so that he can get close up and coordinate the retake, and it just backfires. Great round from Fallen, great round from MIBR, but FaZe, that's going to be tough just because you had 3 players there. You had the exact defense you wanted. You had Neo behind a smoke, you had an M4 behind it as well, and you had the AWP inside of the bomb site, and all of that setup just collapsed one by one.
Yeah, it doesn't really get much better than that. They had the opening kills that round. Everything seemed to be working out. So if you can't win defensively with that kind of a start, then what's left?
Just another round.
Another round.
The nice thing, though, is even in a loss, it was obviously just Fallen winning a 1 versus 2. So look at the money. I mean, there's 2 UMPs on board for this T side. Lucas has gone for the Creek, but he's got no utility. And Guardian still has the AWP. Another opening pick for the for the FaZe side of things.
Yeah, with just Guardian outright ignoring all of that wallbang going on. He was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to wait.
Another 5 on 3. Surely it won't happen twice.
I feel like we've said that before, though. I sort of distantly recall those words being
20
said.
times over the years.
Surely not another one. No, but they shouldn't be. I mean, again, these are the rounds, you know, at this caliber of this level of play, you win these rounds 90+% of the time when you get this kind of an opening. So again, if you can't convert on these rounds, that's going to be revealing a bit of an issue, generally speaking. Taco and Olafmeister. Taco just trying to play a great angle. He sees the boots right through the smoke, and that should set it up nicely. Taco, no chance to get through. Nice follow-up as well.
Yeah, no chance in this round, and actually even the footsteps giving it away. Nico just heard that jump in towards Boiler. He knows exactly what's coming.
Wow.
Bull's fallen right out of the sky. Clean headshot, and actually they can switch into a double op setup, which they will. Guardian's got one, Nico has the other in his hands for the moment, and FaZe have a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, double op with Krieg and AK. So they even stole some of the T rifles there. That's even going to make it so much better. Yeah, 4-1, looking really good at the moment.
Shout out to Neo, representing the M4A1S.
One of the few lone survivors.
One of the last remaining.
Last of a dynasty, some many different ways. Oh, okay. Confidence. The grenades will do it, though. Not really as clean, but I guess the effect.
Who needs clean? Just get the job done. Neo going to clear this all the way out. Lucas with the swing. Rain takes the kill.
Oh, nicely done. Zeus with the Deagle. You were pointing this out earlier. Upgraded from the CZ.
Yeah, there's our boy. That was something he even told me. He was like, no, I'm not going to be on the CZ. I've upgraded to the Deagle. He's now a Deagle player.
They've allowed him to spend like a little bit more money. Like, you get...
You know what? Treat yourself.
Yeah.
You've done good work.
So daily allowance upgraded by like $100, and you know you could do something if you want. Probably no way out of this one. Another kill would obviously, you know, give them a little bit, do some more damage. Right now, though, just looking like a FaZe team that's building a good economy. Assuming they don't lose anyone else here, that should be a position.
That's the main goal. We saw it a couple times today, well, even in FaZe against Liquid on Nuke, is both teams kind of having rounds where you let a lot of economy slip away, even in victories, and this is one of those where FaZe keep everything in their hands. Guardian's going to ensure that. 5-1 now for the FaZe side on defense. But now NiKo has given up the game. I mean, MIBR has to realize there's a double up. He got a kill with the AWP in the previous round, so they're going to say Guardian's got one at B, NiKo's got one at A. And you have to imagine there's a little Rolodex of strategies for double op setups in Fallen's head.
Maybe one of them is Mac 10 on Fallen.
Yeah, he said, you remember that Vega Squadron Inferno game against FaZe?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Jump and shoot and just never stop running. Just keep going in spite of the grenades. As soon as you slow it down, you know you've made a mistake, you know? Just got to keep going. Guardian takes down Taco. And not exactly the start they were looking for, I'm guessing.
I don't think that MIBR's actually gotten an opening kill in this game.
Do you need those? Is that important?
Reasonably important.
Well,
but certainly these ults from the hands of Guardian and NiKo have done some pretty good work for FaZe, especially Guardian.
Yeah, I really feel like he's been a bit of a force in this first day so far. Decent return kill at least, although Fur did take a bit of damage, and now they're going for the Molotov execute there. Nice counter smoke to try and put out one of those grenades, and now Rain hiding in a perfect position in that corner, just finding a gap. NiKo goes down after getting a kill, but it is Zeus now in a 1 versus 2.
He wins these, Anders.
Yeah, well, they know where he is. He's trapped back here, and Guardian's got the ult trained right at him, so wouldn't put too much. Oh,
shit.
Not too much money. I like it. I like the idea you're hyping him up, you know, setting him up.
I'm just gonna do it every time. I'm gonna build it up. We gotta give him a highlight, you know, something to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that feeling in a different context. I was very happy when I got to cast Kogu playing.
Oh, yeah.
And he was actually playing well on train.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
like it's like a super highlight moment for me.
Yeah, you were geeked out.
Yeah, it really was. Like, for me, one of the most exciting 1.6 players. So
certainly of his time. Yeah, he was phenomenal.
It's wild, wasn't it?
I played him in a CPL.
Yeah, I think you guys won, didn't you? So.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a really good story to have.
No big deal, Anders.
No, yeah, just the CPL, yeah. Doing that all the time.
6-1, Guardian shrugging it off.
Laughing, I think, is the appropriate term.
At them, not with them.
Yanko's he could be sitting in a chair, kind of like what Dead is doing. Just, you know.
It's not Yanko's style.
Take a moment to relax. No, it really isn't, is it?
I really want Yanko. He's got to get the suits back. I think that's what's missing. I think we get him to wear a suit and maybe have FaZe get like a FaZe-themed tie and pocket square. And you get him back in that powder blue suit. Now we're talking. Then we're really coaching.
Could we get him in like a suit, but more like with you know
the sleeves cut off?
No, I was thinking like with. Oh my God! I can't really come back from that. we'll revisit this topic later on.
Yeah, certainly. I'm sure we will. It is now 7 opening kills for FaZe in the 7 rounds that we've played. MIBR have yet to find an advantage in any of these rounds.
Yeah, that's not good news, is it? At all. Setting up for a bit of mid-control. They've got the apartments thanks to Fur, so he's slowly checking that out. And if they could win the fight against NiKo, or if they could find him, then that would open up a large avenue through the archway there. That would really help out. The double stack in the pit, that is usually a very strong way to defend the A-bomb side.
I like what FaZe has been doing though. We've seen it mostly at the B bomb site where they rotate that third player and then Neo will get aggressive and he'll try and find information. Just basically go take a fight until you die. But you have that third player there to kind of hold off the defense. They just did it towards A, and that's what's netted MIBR their first kill, their first opening kill, I should say. Where Fallen is just waiting for that kind of a push. So Nico hits the ground. It's still 2 defenders at B, but this is going to be very difficult to hold on to.
Oh, Neo playing close to the edge. Again, fewer bullets in his gun. We'll see if it's going to be working out. Molotov is pretty good. The counter one, though, the second in the line, landing right inside of the smoke. Now 20 seconds. The flashbang buying a bit of time, and that's a great kill. They don't have much left, 15 seconds. And now Zeus getting shut down. He was trying to flank around 10 seconds as they try and make it onto the bomb site. They need this bomb plant, and I don't think that's going to happen now. 5 seconds. Lucas picking it up, and he just has to hold it down, but he's not going to make it. Oh, man, they had the right idea, but not able to complete it.
Yeah, that's so weird. No one from MIBR wanted to attack the bomb site. Everyone was scared. I actually really like the play that Zeus made. He just goes through the smoke and he goes to CT spawn. You can catch rotators off guard entirely by doing that. Yeah. Obviously, you can also decide to flank around and help him take the bomb site. But the problem was no one else from MIBR is even pushing towards the site. Neo gets that 1 kill and everyone else is hiding behind that smoke. If you're going to go through it, you got to go through it as a team.
Yeah, they really need, I mean, he needed somebody to help him out, essentially. Like, somebody else had to go and put the bomb plant down, otherwise, no pressure at all. Oh, Fallen, that's a great shot on Neo. Up on the wood stacks to take him down, so that revenges them losing 1, and a follow-up as well. Now he's just knocking them out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's had enough. He's going to get into this bomb site. They're going to get a plant, and actually this should be, they're in position to just take this round away. Rain, Nico, and Olaf have a decision to make. Money is good, but not great for the FaZe side of things, and I think that's the kill. Now it's sold. Just get out of there. Nico looks like he wants to stick around a little bit longer just to take weapons away, force them to rebuy, but Taco on this flank could actually be a real issue, a real nuisance to FaZe as they try and save.
Yeah, don't want to be losing too many of these rifles now that you finally got around a second one on the board here, and, you know, maybe could make it out with a little bit in the bank too. Wow, Taco as well joining in. Inspired, maybe. Yeah, they pushed Fallen too far, apparently. They found the limit.
Yeah, every man has his limits, Anders. Fallen's hit his, and now Nico looks like he wants to try and take this fight. He's interested in it. Oh, he goes for the shot. It's a nice quick peek and just bail out. Had your 1 chance and don't risk the AWP. 7-2.
Yeah, that was spicy, wasn't it? Just
a couple of legendary oppers exchanging pleasantries as well after those shots. Guardian congratulating Fallen on some beautiful deeks.
Yeah, everybody, you appreciate those, don't you? Even if, you know, you're on the machine, like, oh, still was cool. You know?
Yeah, that was probably a really nice shot from his perspective. From mine, kind of sucked, but I can imagine it was pretty sweet.
7-2, so a second round for MIBR. Nowhere near enough at the moment, and another opening frag here. The follow-up as well. The whole point of that setup, 3 men in the apartments, and they do have a great opening to the round. Now, this is kind of a disaster. I mean, at least with the current money system, MIBR don't entirely wreck their loss bonus, but
yeah,
it's still kind of rough, isn't it?
Well, and obviously the last round as well, just winning with Deagles, you upgraded some free weapons, so you have to spend as much money to get those AKs and those rifles in your hands. So still a decent amount of money built up. They can buy again in the next round. But certainly not the way you want to start things out after just winning, just getting obliterated in the first 20 seconds in halls. And another 2vx that MIBR have to try and overcome. Zeus at the base of Banana. There's the intel. Guardian wants nothing about the fight, and he's just going to back away. It's going to be an op, though, and misses the shot. Zeus a bit too quick for him.
And getting close to the corner even. I think just trying to cause a bit of a distraction. Lucas on the other side needs to win at least 1 fight to get onto the bomb plant, I believe, and not even going to get close. Nico covering that angle really nicely, and now best he could do is get a couple of kills here. Not enough time to get back and actually win the round. Guardian just taking him down. No issue.
I thought Guardian was going to miss that one.
Yeah?
It's one of those ones that are so easy.
Classic.
Yeah. 8-2 in the favor of FaZe, and MIBR have not been able to string rounds together yet in this half.
No, they're working on a very bad pattern, aren't they? You lose three or four in a row, then pick up a round, then back to that.
Lose 3 or 4, yeah. Rinse and repeat. As we mentioned earlier, a must-win game for MIBR as they're trying to find a place in the playoffs, in the semifinals. FaZe has already made it there, so is Liquid. It's the other 4 teams working for it. The new Cloud9 lineup going head-to-head with NRG, one of the other North American rosters.
Yeah, I'm excited about that game as well. Just the Daps versus Stanislav factor.
Yeah, you were really interested in that story.
I'm trying to build it up for, like, you know, a sort of a rivalry.
Grudge match.
I don't really know if that's actually going to happen, but, you know. I would like it if there was some internal stuff there. I want to imagine that they slightly hate each other.
Just make you feel better about the situation.
Yeah, you know, it's good when that happens. Well, back with the double up now as we lead into round number 11 here. And MIBR desperately need a way out of this. They desperately need more rounds, more opening kills. They're going to try and rush top Banana to get it done. And oh, Fur, that's a follow-up and a half at the corner. Guardian missing a shot that maybe he should have been able to hit. And Fur is just going to continue into the smoke, listening for the steps there. Could definitely have caught the timing, and I don't know if Olaf is going to be checking this. Guardian coming back. Is he thinking about it? Olaf gets the kill on Fallen somehow. That must have been right through the smoke. Oh, God.
Yeah, it absolutely was. He was just spraying away. They still haven't cleared out Fur. That's a big kill for him to get. He's been so patient there. It's just Nico. 1 versus 3 with the off. That's a big kill to find, and he misses his chance. That, I think, just puts it out of reach. If he was able to get that frag, could have transitioned over to an M4 or an AK. Now he's just got to back away from the fight. And it's FaZe who are out of money, so despite the struggles early on for MIBR, they're about to take control of the economy. And Zeus hears all this information. He's already called it out. You can see Fur and Lucas on the minimap starting to rotate down Banana to hunt this last rifle away, but I think Zeus is going to beat him to the punch.
Yeah, but he's got it, the headshot. Nicely done. Great opening from Fur. Even like the move into the smoke, and just even if he had got no kills beyond that, that still is so valuable. Wow, yeah, just tapping away as Olaf Meister in that scenario. But Guardian, I mean, I think Guardian not being able to hit that shot at the corner there, that's pretty important.
Yeah, if he hits that, the whole strategy kind of stops. No one follows up from MIBR. They don't have access to the bomb site. Obviously, Fur doesn't get that great position. As it stands, they do lose that. He does miss that shot, and now they're put back onto pistols.
We do have a Zeus in play, don't we?
Oh, we do. That's on Olaf. Wasn't as great as Zeus showing on Nuke, trying to bounce back.
Yeah, we were 1 for 3 and Zeus is there, but, you know, still not bad, you know. Maybe a 33% chance here that we get something.
I think that's still a failing grade.
I don't know. It's a different age, Moses. Everybody wins now. Everyone passes, you know.
Oh, Rain is... Oh, I don't know if he saw that. What timing? How has he done this? How has he found the perfect pocket where Fur rotated away? This is freakish. This is disgusting. Taco could go down for free.
Oh, yeah, he knows. There it is. A couple of bullets missing. That was getting really worrisome. Fur with a good return, but still, that surely is going to be a little bit confusing.
Oh, it's got to be. Taco has to have no idea what just hit him, but now at least the defense over at the A bomb site is split up. You have Nico. He's over in the corner.
Look at Olaf as well.
Yeah, no one's with him. Olaf is going to get in towards Halls with that Zeus. Another free kill. This is not good for MIBR. They are just losing way too many players, and Nico has no reason to peek.
Neo inside does have a little bit more punch than the USP. That could be the difference maker here. The P250 up on the high ground. Guardian trying to just distract a little bit as they're pushing in. Zeus the first in line, but it's going to be good enough to get the opening, and I think that's pretty much all they needed here. Nico to go down. Zeus with the double. We'll leave it all up to Olaf Meister, and Zeus will actually end the round on 1 health and a triple kill, so he's going to be excited about that. And another round now on the board for MIBR, and starting to look a bit more respectable now.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good job from Zeus to bail him out of a tough situation, considering MIBR just looked like they lost focus, not really clearing corners, you know, taking their eyes off middle. Rain is just allowed to stroll down mid 30 seconds, 40 seconds into the round and find an easy kill. That can't be happening. 8-4, still a good half from FaZe so far, but it's in danger of slipping out of their control. If MIBR win this one round here, I think that'd be a disaster for the FaZe defense after such a good start.
Yeah, they really should be able to build so much on top of it. I mean, you start like that, you're expecting, you know, at least 11 rounds, maybe even more than that. And right now, that's a big question mark here for them. I like the idea of that boost to look down middle. Could definitely throw someone off. Didn't get the kill, but still probably worth trying.
Well, here's that triple stack defense over at the B bomb site. This time, nobody getting aggressive with it. Excuse me, I say that. Nico looked like he wanted to posture for it. And he has come through. He's gone right through the smoke, and Fallen finds that with the AWP. I'm not even sure there was a flashbang for that.
No, very strange. And if you're going to be doing that stack over at the B bomb side, then at A, they're still really, really far back. So if they flank around Arch as well to get into this A bomb site, that's just going to be nothing but trouble here for the FaZe defense. Rain set up close by quad, but there are so many people on the other side, and they're going to come right through. Rain with a big spray down. Could have got the third one as well. That would have been something. Now it's all over in the pit, and backup is miles away. He's going to get Taco somehow. The Molotov does nothing. He preemptively put down that smoke grenade, so now it's a 3-on-2. And the bomb going to be going down, but this could be doable. Lucas gets a kill. Guardian with a nice flick to take him down. The solo on health that Zeus could maybe do this.
This positioning is so great. He's going to at least find Olaf. Olaf has no idea he's gotten here. This is going to be the first kill for Zeus. Now he can just play it patiently. Actually, Guardian is rotated all the way around. Plenty of time for Zeus to make this happen.
Yeah, he's down here. He's got a couple of flashbangs. Don't really think he's going to need them either. Guardian close range, up on the attack, and there it is. Zeus to the 1 versus 2 to pick it up, and he's just looking so excited, isn't he?
Yeah, you've got to be. That is a really, really cool 1 versus 2 from Zeus. They lost track of him coming out of the site, and that dink from Lucas, even going down to Guardian, he just gets that dink. So Nico trying to get clever with smoke, but I mean, Rain does everything possible to pull them back into this round, and that's got to be frustrating. That is a little bit of a backbreaking round for FaZe in this half.
Certainly is, isn't it? I know you want to read that chat out loud, Moses, but you know.
Some things must be kept secret.
Fur going to be taking down Guardian at least. Olaf Meister will fall next, and Lucas now just cleaning up that attempted aggression at top banana. Neo and Rain 2 versus 4. And it is looking like a 6th round here for MIBR indeed. Lucas with a really nice cleanup in this one. Quad kill on him. And an 8-6 scoreline. Yeah, they've really let them back in the game.
Yeah, that's what's just scary, because now you're starting to see them yell and have a little bit of fun. Zeus with the clutch is going to do that. It's going to hype you up. If your coach stepping in for one of the best players in the world who just left your team, he delivers like that in a must-win game where you're playing for a spot in the playoffs. That better get everyone on the squad hyped up. Zeus is 10-10.
Taco's 1-12.
Not ideal. All that matters is 8-6 though, and a chance for MIBR to make this as close as possible, winning this final round, get them up to 7.
Yeah, but even 6 rounds is really workable, isn't it? You know,
you got to be happy though if you're MIBR, because I mean part of the reason why this run has been so good. Remember, they had such issues. They were 0 for 7 in the first 7 rounds in finding first kills and opening kills. That was due to the AWPs on FaZe. And now there's just not enough money for the ops, so MIBR is able to gain much more ground much quicker, and look at the way it's opened up the playbook.
Nico, 1 Molotov with nobody even looking at him, and he's down to a 1/3 of health. That's kind of an issue now. The grenades coming in, double into the pit, and Olaf Meister doesn't even see anyone, and he's already gone. Nico, he's in so much trouble. And he's going to get a kill. That's pretty more than he could hope for. 8-7 in favor of FaZe at the end of it, but still, what a comeback.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal comeback. 6 of the final 7 rounds of the half go the way of MIBR. We're heading to a break. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion.
Okay, here we go. This is straight away.
Okay. Where are all your mids?
Good start, man.
No.
We've got 2 in 1 there.
You waste 2 minutes. Okay, sorry.
All the tricks. Are you always going for the headshot? Always.
Always. Oh, come on.
This is good, Rez.
I think I run out of bullets here. I don't know.
He's got,
Yeah, I got 10 bullets.
That's so far so good. through the vent, straight through the vent. It's good timing so far.
This is the snappy. Snap. Snappity snap.
Snappity snap.
Nice. I don't know, it looks good to me.
Yeah,
He beats my record. I played it on
record too. Look how focused you are as well. Okay, so that's...
Then you complain.
Okay, so I'm going to write this on the board. I'm going to write this on the board here, okay? So first and foremost, lads, what do we think of Rez's performance?
Good.
Actually, I think it was good because I don't think I can do that on a normal PC, and it beat my time.
Yeah, we're back with the game once again here. The second half coming up between MIBR and FaZe, and kind of dropping the ball there, FaZe. I don't know how else to put it. What is it called, a fumble? And I don't know anything about American football.
In real sports, yeah, it is called a fumble.
Real sports, all right.
Yeah, that was curious. I mean, the ops powered them so much to a good start, and once that got taken away from them, it seems like, you know, MIBR really figured things out, was able to run the score back. They weren't losing players in the first 20 seconds of the round anymore. So that was cool to see, and obviously you throw in a nice clutch from Zeus. Triple kill from Zeus.
Do you think that is like the secret weapon? Like, you know, not only is he getting a couple of kills, but like it's just so demoralizing for the other team. Like, come on, why are we losing clutches to their coach?
Yeah,
what's going on here?
Why are we doing it? Well, surely we haven't fallen this far.
I like that idea, you know.
Well, listen, hopefully, I hope he plays at the major, and I hope he just becomes amazing by then. I hope something weird happens. I don't know, get some superpowers. He's struck by lightning, and he just becomes a Counter-Strike god.
Yeah, that would be something. I mean, you know, I've got a lot of writing on that idea. I'm not gonna lie. Then I'm gonna message him every day saying,
well, maybe all the way to the finals, and then they lose in the finals, and then you get hit with a bye. That's my dream scenario.
Yeah, we've got some catching up to do on that front, I think. Let's see how this plays out. MIBR with a really good streak towards the end of the second half. Let's see if they can start off or the first half. Let's see if they can start off the second half in a better fashion. Maybe win a pistol round would certainly help them out a lot.
Well, a good stack for MIBR towards this A bomb site. It's just Fur. And we know, I mean, one of the nice qualities about Fur in this position is we know he's fearless. He's never going to call for rotations until he's absolutely certain. More than happy to take those fights. A nice crossfire setup on balcony. Zeus close up with the CZ.
Of course.
Of course. What else would it be?
Olof not even afraid of being peeked there. Taco to get the first kill, and close range. Oh, he's going to duck right under, and Nico also helping out. Taco had a devastating first half, but this one's going to start a little bit better. A double kill of that USP. Still a bomb plant, and still going to be a 2-on-2 here for the after plant. And they do have a kit picked up on Fallen, so they could spend a little bit of time here.
I wonder if they know that both are in the bomb site. That is the one advantage that I think MIBR can have on this retake, and who tapping away spots the head. Do they know where the other one is? Fur's not looking to the right just yet. He wants this kill on Neo, and he's walked right into Guardian. Now Fallen has the information, but he's got to hit some very good shots, and it's not to be. Double kill from Guardian to end things 9-7, keeping that lead just narrowly.
Yeah, might be just what they needed here on the FaZe side. Again, went through a bit of a struggle, losing a bunch of rounds in a row, and they've picked up 3 MAC-10s. So they're absolutely ready to roll in this one, aren't they?
I love it. What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to rush B?
It is the choice, isn't it?
I would love that. I would make me so happy, actually, if FaZe... It would make me unreasonably happy if FaZe rush B.
Rush B. No grenade stack, it's looking like. Although...
Taco's bought armor and an MP9.
Yeah, there is a little bit being picked up here.
Right at the end. Ooh, Deagle and armor picked up on Lucas. So MIBR encroaching in full buy territory.
Yeah, they're just going for it. Saying we're going to try. So that actually now probably MIBR are hoping for a B rush. That would be great.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they want. Even Fallen keeping 700. I think he's going to invest in the armor. He wants that extra money for the AWP. We'll see what FaZe has in store for us with these 3 MAC-10s.
Maybe just Guardian sent in first with the UMP, and he's going to meet a little bit of a challenge there. Run down.
That flashbang just burned his eyes out of their socket, and that's an easy kill for Taco. Well, that'll put you on notice if you're FaZe. All of a sudden, you're in a situation where in the second round, you have no way to control Banana. You do have plenty of utility if you want to go back to it.
Yeah, that's like maybe the upside, right? And you did only send one guy through kind of for that reason. To sort of say, like, let's just see. He's absolutely gone. Fallen playing quite far back in the bomb side.
He's got a pop flash set up. He's just waiting for Taco to call it out. He's given that up, though, and actually might be late. Here's the pop flash. Taco going to turn. He's going to swing out. It's completely blind. He even realized it until the shots were fired. Taco, as you mentioned, really tough first half, and I think, what, this is now 6 in the opening 2 rounds for MIBR here on CT side.
Yeah, he's really making up for it, isn't he? That flashbang was so good, it actually just, you know, didn't even matter that he took 2 seconds to find out. Still flashed.
I don't think he ever would have known until the shots were fired, and he was like, oh, yeah, there's a blind guy in my screen. And for FaZe, another fumble, we'll call it. A little bit of tag out of Fallen with that UMP Deagle combination, but he's playing it passively. Wants to let them get into the bomb site. It's fine if they want to try and get the bomb planted because they have a flank here as well. Zeus has just arrived, so no matter what happens, it's such a huge advantage for MIBR. And there's the closeout. Zeus and Lucas combined for the final 2, and MIBR back in business.
Yeah, that really can't feel all that good. I mean, it seems like a level that you would have just never expected the FaZe team to be at, where, you know, they're having trouble with rounds like these, you know, because like once they win the pistol, that's where they should just put a little bit of distance between them and MIBR, and not able to do it at all.
Well, we'll see what happens when they can get the rifles out. They've done a force buy of their own. P250, Deagle, CZ on Rain. Gonna try and return the favor immediately.
Auto shotgun on Zeus. So, could be pretty lethal on Inferno, surely. Oh, Nico running right through the fire. Could have definitely caught Lucas there. He's going to follow it up, though, taking down Rain. Looked like there was a real timing there.
It really did. I think there was a flashbang as well, which is why he was so committed. Fur's going to come in with the SMG. He's holding down the trigger. Nobody's turning that corner, and Guardian, the only one left back on T-Rap. And MIBR seem like they're firmly in control now. All tied up at 9-9, but it's FaZe who have to give up this economic seesaw early on.
Yeah, they really try to make that work in the round, but no entry on the archway. And it all fell apart from there on out. Round number 19, and probably not going to be able to do much of anything. There isn't even like a fun way to play this on the T-side Inferno, is there? Like, there isn't some sort of like, you know, on Nuke, you could like vent dive, try and get the bomb down. It's like on this map, no.
No, there's nothing forgiving about this map. That nade bounces right onto Rain's head.
Chewed up by FaZe MP9. And some of those SMGs are getting quite a few kills on them by now.
Building up a massive amount of bonus money. Zeus can keep this shotgun in his hands as much as he wants. Bit of an awkward moment for Lucas, but now it's Fur who's going to adjust. He does get dinked. It's not too bad, down to 35 HP. They realize spawn actually is a point of danger. Someone could have slipped through, but Taco can't really cover it, which is fine because Fallen has taken care of Neo.
Yeah, going all the way back into CT to actually find that kill. That's pretty good commitment there. Still Mac 10 and a Glock. Can't build many great stories around it. Oh my god, then they get 2 kills just like that. I take it all back.
Take everything back. What have you done, Anders, you madman? You've given him a chance.
Somehow managed to curse them. I mean, there should be no way.
Guardian's just like, I don't want this trash shotgun. Mac 10 all the way, baby. He does have that Molotov waiting for Olaf to join up with him. Olaf has an SMG as well, and Taco in the pit. Looking on point to start this second half, and Olaf has everything to do. Going to turn the corner. Taco should be able to handle it. He does get dinked. Not bad at all from Olaf, but a 10th round for MIBR.
Yeah, now back in the lead. A momentary scare. So we almost threw the game off the rails in that round, but they do make it work. Very aggressive. Good timing there. Neo almost slipped through.
Oh, can we go on Zeus camp? Zeus cam? Can we just spectate him this whole round? He has an AWP.
Oh.
Go for some aggressive, baby. Get the blood flowing.
Get the whole team fired up, you know.
Yeah.
Crush their morale on the other side as well. Oh, that Molotov in the corner for... Well, Fallen's going to be there to back up the kill. So still worth it. Now, though, again, no reason to be playing around with this.
Now they have to go back to Zeus. Here he is. He's been posted up, waiting. His number's been called. A narrow angle, not known for his opping. Oh, and he gives away the angle, but he comes back and he finds it in the face. That's beautiful from Zeus, and he can reposition as well.
That went through the side of the wall, but now he's out in the middle of everything. The bomb's still going to be going down here, and now it's all up in a 1 versus 3, and not even going to get a chance to get into it. MIBR picking up the round, 11-9. I love this. He's just... Again, I wish we could get translations of all of it.
I'm sure we can ask afterwards.
Yeah, let's get like the 3 best lines that have been said.
Okay, I like that. They can get them on the blast front row stools over there. Have a little chat.
Yeah.
Have them repeat things that should not be repeated.
Yeah, I was going to say we put him on stream, but almost certainly not.
We'd let you guys know, but someone would get in trouble for that, and it'd probably be us.
Again, FaZe have actually made it through. So,
yes.
Question of MIBR right now, trying to fight to try and make it in there. Which I think would even that would be a surprise to a bunch of people. I mean, nobody knows what the exact style is of this team and where they are. It just all falls an open question at this point, I think.
Both of these teams, yeah.
Yeah.
Timeout coming to a close.
Yanko sitting down.
Yeah, I found his chair.
Could we get, I was thinking if we get him more like a military type uniform, We get him like with the shoulder bars and all those things,
Okay.
He'd look even more intimidating.
What rank would you give him?
You'd have to be like at least the captain level, so high up there,
Okay.
Maybe Major
A lot
Yanko.
of respect. Major Yanko.
Kind of like that. Like it's a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Major pain in the 11-9.
I reckon Yanko could do a good impression of that sergeant from the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket.
Trace can do that as well. I've seen it in action.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal.
Ooh.
Well, here we go. Molotov down. Op is being held. The cross is being held. 2 perfect shots from Fallen. Opportunity for a third, but Olaf just wants to get the bomb and bail out.
Didn't even want any of that, did he? Not sure what the plan B is, though. Just wait a couple of seconds and try and go back. Zeus is on the other side, so they get a little bit of crossfire. He's going to slightly overpeak, but it doesn't matter. He's still going to pick up Nico. He's ready for more. They want to fight him, and that might have been a mistake. Double for Zeus, triple for Fallen, and MIBR now 12-9.
He's an AWP player. We never knew it, but here he is.
He's sort of bobbing his head to some sort of internal music that's going on. What do you think's playing in that head of his?
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Yeah. It's a good pick, isn't it? That's a really good pick.
It's the only song to frag to, really.
It's going to say like Tina Turner, like the best, simply the best,
That's not bad.
Could have been. Oh, missed opportunity there. The flashbang to set it up, and Nico finally defeating Zeus.
Yeah, he's finally overcome the beast. Zeus had the hot hand. And FaZe is going to be content with that. Slow things down, not a whole lot of aggression from here. See what the response is going to be from the defense before making your next play.
Yeah, no banana controls. Guardian not quite sure if anyone was going to be in that corner. Quick trade there. Neo and Lucas dying simultaneously. Will leave Fallen and Taco alone defending the A-bomb side. Well, they're going to call for a back. That's a bold move, but why not?
I like it. My question in my head going right now is how long does Fallen stay here until he starts pushing forward and trying to go hunt down kills? He's still waiting for someone to appear in Boiler. Nico has been holding this angle with an AK-47. Guardian can take up that perch.
Yeah, but look at Fur and Taco on the other side too. They've actually got a 3-way crossfire here. A little bit of a peek there, but they're going to win every single fight. So there was definitely a timing where that plays out in reverse, I think, but good job on FaZe.
It looked like Rain might have seen that player get to Cubby through as the smoke cleared.
Could have been, yeah.
Seemed to have a good idea of what was happening.
Oh, that's it. That's how they...
That's a very important trade. That would have been a double kill otherwise.
Yeah.
12-10 in the favor of MIBR. Still, economy not great for the CT side. It's a little bit better on the FaZe half of the map.
Let's see what they could do. Fallen standing on top of the flames there for a cell. They spread to him as well. I'm not sure if that was the second Molotov, but that was a hard way to go down.
Yeah, I think he knew it was going to come as well. He had a flashbang out to flash himself forward and in case of that, but just didn't have the time to make it work. So another opening kill goes the way of FaZe by utility this time around. First picking up the op. Everyone's opping today.
Why not? Oh, he actually gets that shot for the wall. Don't see that all the time, even though it seems like such an easy angle, but it still missed quite a bit.
Well, Fur's the only one here. A lot of faith in him from his teammates. Taco, Lucas, and Zeus not budging from that A bomb site. Perhaps because the utility is so low, they're just saying we're just going to have to risk it, stay stacked up here, see what Fur can do, and if he loses that site, then we don't have to worry about trying to retake. We'll just keep the guns in our hands.
Yeah, I don't even think that's such a crazy idea, you know. Just you've got to take a couple of risks right now. I mean, another risk could just be stack everyone on a bomb site, and if they go to the site, then you save the rifles, and that's it. But and actually, Fur is starting to creep that way. So yeah, why not?
Well, they have the right read. It's exactly what's coming. I don't know if Fur's going to be here in time, but he'll certainly be there quick enough to get involved in the action if they can delay just at any point. No one playing in pit. 3 players inside of the bomb site.
It could either be great or it could be really just all crumpling at the same time. We'll see if they're going to be expecting it. 10 seconds left. Oh god, the time as well. Guardian gets a kill. Neo trying to plant right at the edge. And they are going to be able to get the bomb plant in. First showing up right for the smoke, but Taco is here. Can he get the kill? He needs Rain, and it's not going to happen. Somehow he dodges those bullets. Great round, that of Rain. A triple kill for the Norwegian player. Going to be 11-12.
Zeus went straight for the knife attempt in the smoke, and I think his trajectory was a bit off. He was
confused,
kind of far away from ever connecting with that knife.
Lost his bearings inside of it.
But as we said, he's an opper, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't know how to use the knife.
Not even necessary. 4 HEs. Taco, skimping.
Oh, he's the only one not going towards Banana, so here comes the nade stack. Oh, they do it shallow. 2 land on Guardian. There's still 2 in the chamber. That's a pretty clever twist on this kind of a stack. They're not going to expect the follow-up nades either. Got to be careful, though. Guardian's got 1. There go the follow-up nades, and those do no damage. I like the idea.
Yeah. Trying to find the right pattern there in their second bombing run.
Trying to get the coordinates all lined up.
Yeah. Somebody get out there and spot the fall of those grenades, Moses. Make sure you call it in.
Get the binoculars out.
Yeah, exactly. Probably don't do that so much anymore. I'm expecting probably...
GPS has something to say about that.
Yeah. Satellite and driven, imagery. But fair enough. There was a time, definitely. Taco up on the hallways. Said the only one without a grenade. And they're going to be, you know, again, calling kind of a blind rotation to the B bomb site. Hard to really fault them. It's worth it if it works out. But it's going to be a free bomb plant instead.
Free bomb plant, free round, and it'll be all tied up. It'll be 12-12.
Yeah. So FaZe starting to figure out a couple of things here on the T side. And MIBR not really making it work here. Strangely, the other game is also tied at 11-11 between Cloud9 and NRG. So
Team Liquid putting the hurt on Renegades as well at the moment, 15-8. Those are the other scores if you're not keeping track of the other streams.
They're really merciless, aren't they, Liquid?
They do seem, ever since they started winning, they seem to have just had way more fun winning, and now it's just getting worse.
I actually, from just talking to a couple of different players, you know, I think even some of them Liquid, it is something that happens. I mean, it happened obviously to Astralis when they had their, you know, their amazing run. Is that it's like for winning that number of tournaments and having that kind of a run, you actually get like a bonus on top of it. It's like you get that like weird like aura around you that other teams know. It's like, oh well, like yeah, they're down, but they might come back, and then it's like everything gets worse somehow. And it's like I feel like Liquid have that now. Like
you do hit like that critical mass where it's where not only like the intimidation to other teams, but I think just more in general as a player on that team, you feel more confident in yourself and your teammates to be able to overcome like obstacles.
Yeah.
So everything just seems to be a little bit better. And obviously, when you're winning all these events and winning all this money and winning the Grand Slam and all the prestige and everything, you know, some of the mistakes don't really matter as much to you at that point.
Yeah, you like even if it's like 3-on-5, like we're gonna win this round anyway. You know, like you'll just somehow you just have like that feeling. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. There is that weird X factor on top of all of that when you get to the level, and sometimes it could take a long time to break it. So we'll see how long Liquid can run with it right now. But they do seem to be just a very powerful team right now. There's no doubt about it. Obviously, clearly the best in the world, but also, yeah, I think they've reached that final tier. Fallen deep ankle in towards middle. Obviously slightly exposed there from Boiler. Oh, and he's thinking about it as well.
Trust in the flick.
Chicken is trying to warn him at the corner, you could tell, saying, please, pay attention.
Look at me.
He is actually. What's going on right now?
Well, this is actually bold to throw smoke that long, just wide open to Boiler. At any point, that could have been a swing. But Fallen's going to back off. Triple stack at the B bomb site, and it's been like this whole round for the MIBR defense. And I don't even think they have a read. This is blind. Zeus has been here for some time. Lucas is boosted up.
Surely there is no way you break through like that double boost with Zeus in the corner as well. I feel like that should be very hard to break.
Lucas boosted, Fur boosted, a crossfire boost setup, and Zeus lying in wait.
So even if you beat the double boost, are you really going to be checking? And again, we're very low on time here. I feel like this is just set up perfectly for MIBR. They've got everything that they could possibly want right now. 20 seconds left. The Molotov deep there against Zeus. He's going to be jumping out. Does take a lot of damage. But again, the double boost is still in play. There's Fur taking down one. The double spray.
Oh, no.
They all line up. That's the bomb down. 7 seconds. They need the bomb plant right now, and they're going to get it as well.
Oh, that mouse jump. That was awkward. Lucas is going to go back for more, and he has actually helped expose Olaf to Fallen. It's just Guardian. 1 versus 2 with the AWP.
Oh, that actually gives away the fact that it's a banana play. He didn't know that, Guardian, so now, yeah, he's got a read on both the players. He definitely knows, can he do it? This would be huge for FaZe if they could pick this one up. 12-12, and Guardian so low on health. That flashbang not going to make it any easier on him. Or actually, it's a decoy, so that might not do all that much. They're on the bomb already, but he's going to, just barely gets the defuse in. I want to see the replay. That must have been in the last millisecond.
Yeah, that must have been so close, but it didn't matter. Talk about the trade and would have been able to get the defuse afterwards. It's a nice attempt from Guardian. I actually really, really like that decision to just push CT spawn.
Yeah.
The least expected thing out there. For FaZe, though, I mean, I think you're going to be okay with that. Even in defeat, that's a victory of sorts. Again, the money situation, when you win a round with 4 players on the CT side, auto shotgun on Zeus again. Fallen has the op still, but very low in utility, and there's no money behind this buy from MIBR. So FaZe, one more win, and this is the knockout punch. I mean, this takes all the economy away, and then the rest of these rounds get really awkward for how MIBR want to play them.
26th round. Definitely looking a little bit dangerous for MIBR. You're absolutely right about the economy. That could come back to haunt them really quickly. And here we go. Fur and Fallen headed towards the B-bomb site. The rest on A defense, and Fallen with that AWP. Zeus with the auto shotty playing up close, and they're very defensive phase early on. Scared to run into grenades, although the economy, and that might even reveal that there isn't that much to even throw at Banana at the moment.
Well, mission accomplished, at least initially for FaZe. They forced back any presence. They haven't taken any losses. There's the flashbang over. Nico dodges the bullet as Fallen misses, but Fallen's getting aggressive behind this. Oh, this is a really cool play from Fallen. Guardian, meanwhile, trying to pick up mid. He might have spotted that. Definitely sees the nade.
Taco down in that pit. It's a pretty good position, and he does have a smoke in case they throw some Molotovs at him. That could be very scary if you don't. Guardian always got the idea, doesn't he?
The switch up that we've seen though is teams, you know, double, triple nading that spot instead of the Molotovs, and there's no beating that.
No, you really can't. There's no way to stop that from happening. Moving out of the way, I guess, but here comes the wall of smokes down. Some counter grenades coming out as well. 35 seconds again. Running the clock maybe a little bit low. Taco has actually moved out and up in the graveyard instead. That repositioning could work out really well, although they are kind of looking for it. They're expecting it. In fact, going to be jumping up, and Taco takes the face right off of Nico. That's a big opening kill. Lucas there with the follow-up, but they're still going to win the fight for the A-bomb site, and I'm not sure Fur's going to be able to do much here. He gets a kill. The bomb is out of the open, so actually, if he'd got another one, that might have been it.
That's a really awkward hit. MIBR, they have to feel a little bit upset because they probably had that red the whole way. They knew it was coming, just didn't realize it was coming from Rap side, was the main force of that. That's where they had the least defense, the least eyeballs on it. Fallen left in another clutch.
Yeah, with an AWP no less. I think he made a little bit of noise there, and my God, he could have been dead.
He's a madman.
He's
calling your bluff.
Just falling back with your back turned and jumping to get slowed down. So like, you know what? Not even in a hurry to get out.
Yeah, no rush. Well, this is the kind of the really uncomfortable situation I just outlined for MIBR. Losing this round.
It's happened.
Yeah, you have no money and you're tied up at 13-13, and now every decision with your economy matters. How much you invest in this round, if you're going to save, if you're going to wait for the next round to buy, how long can you wait? Do you let them get to 15? You have so many different options going through your head, and if you misplay the economy, you just don't have a real chance to fight.
(13-13). 3 rounds for FaZe, and that would leave MIBR, I think, without a chance to get into the finals or get into the playoffs, and that would be, I don't know, they probably wouldn't appreciate that right now, would they?
No, it wouldn't be a great thing. Obviously, this would be phenomenal for them, for just the morale if they're able to make it to playoffs. With Zeus standing in before they get this lineup fully figured out. Zeus, with a Zeus, that's perfect. Olaf gonna turn the corner, big win for Zeus, he's got it. That's all he needed, that's all he wanted. Pack it in. Let's all go home.
Yeah, it was meant to be, wasn't it? Second Zeus kill that we've had, at least in the games we've done. I don't know about the other ones, but
I'm loving it.
Yeah, make that a trend. Been saying for a long time, why do we have knife rounds? Why don't we have Zeus rounds where you just put the infinite ammo on?
Okay, there'd have to be some kind of like a recharge timer. You can't just have like an automatic Zeus.
Why not?
Seems unreasonable.
Auto Zeus.
I like the idea. Maybe like, 2 seconds between each shot.
Well, 50 seconds on the clock here. So we are moving towards the B bomb site for FaZe. Taco and Fur kind of holding a bit of a double position. Hard to imagine that's going to do much because they don't really have the firepower for it. Nice boost to look over the smoke. I like this idea, and with better weapons, maybe could have been a quick kill. But probably need to save the AWP, don't they?
Yeah, I don't even know why Fallen's here. I'm not going to lie to you. Here's a flashbang through. Oh, that's why maybe. The flashbang may be helping out for Fur. But Fallen definitely needs to start thinking about bailing out. It's not even worth taking guns away from FaZe at this point because you must have that AWP. Lucas with one more kill, now into a 2-on-2, about half the time in the bomb. And I'm worried that this is actually going to lure Fallen closer.
It seems like it. Well, Lucas even has a kit, so they're probably telling us that, no, we could really do it. But they could not.
Oh, that one hurts.
This happens every once in a while, right? Where you're like, unfortunately, you are successful enough in the early stages of a retake that you sort of lure yourself into it.
Yeah, well, because they're going to buy here.
Look at that. That was a very memeable face out of rain.
So is that your Zeus sound effect?
I love that sound so much. I really do. Part of me wants to make it like my ringtone, or like when I get a message or something, it just goes like
a text message.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that in green rooms.
No.
I just want you to know that right now.
It's going off all the time. 14-13.
This is just, let's go back to it, because that's every decision matters in terms of your economy down the stretch, and this is the difference now of Fallen playing with an AWP in this round, except now he's gone down to an MP9.
And now that you've said that, he's obviously going to get a quad kill with it. Isn't that how it works? You're like, oh, it was much better, actually. If that happens, I hope everyone writes Moses quickly on social media.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get some. All right, what's the plan of action now for MIBR? First time playing without an op in some time, and that's the only defender at the B bomb site. There's no way FaZe can know that. But if they decide to just pick up the pace and go with this, which they might, there's 4 players in Banana.
Gonna smoke it off, bit of a counter smoke there. That might actually even tell Rain a little bit about what's happening, but
especially because the smoke didn't come sooner. It didn't come from the bomb site. The fact that it came late, the fact that it came from CT spawn, might be some indication of what the setup was. But I think more than anything, they realize they've missed their timing.
He's back on that on the stairs, isn't he? This time with a shotgun, but he's got Taco behind him.
And it's all off again.
On the receiving end, maybe. They are back towards the B bomb site. Fallen still with that MP9, could not pick up the rifle out there. Zeus going to be flashed in, and actually that works. All of Meister, he's going to be so upset. He wasn't happy the last time, I can tell you.
Yeah, I imagine he's smashing his mouse at the moment. Here we go. Fallen's the sole defender, MP9 in hand, no nades.
A lot of Molotovs, one of them landing actually on top of Fallen, now forced to be pushed into that smoke and hiding inside of it at 25 seconds. And Taco's going to be going down. Fallen not checking his back, and I'm not sure how he could have known someone was on top of him. No, the bomb plant gets cancelled. And Lucas, unfortunately, is a little bit far away to stop this next bomb plant, but could maybe do something.
He could turn the corner. He could at least get Nico immediately, turn this into a one-on-one. That's exactly what happens. He's got his one-on-one with Rain, his duel for potentially the map.
Yeah, this could really be the turnaround. They need this desperately, MIBR. If they want a chance to make it into the playoffs here, then this is the 1-versus-1 that they need to win. Lucas now jumped up, making his way a little bit closer. Rain on the other side, and no kit currently on Lucas. So you have to be a little bit quick about this. And Rain is just toying with him right now. The headshot, though, does come through, and he picked up a kit as well. And he's so excited about it. I can't really blame him. 14-14, all tied up.
What a huge clutch. What a huge win for MIBR. He's even picked up the AWP. He can pass that over to Fallen, so the buy now out of MIBR gets much stronger. Again, though, right on the verge of that reset. They lose this one, you're in that same boat where all of a sudden you're fighting with virtually nothing.
And I'm guessing it has to be a win. I don't think that tie is enough.
No, I don't think so either. I'm not entirely sure. I think a lot of it depends on how the other games turn out. So you never know. A tie could be enough.
Oh man, the sound of the Brazilians going mad there. That was crazy.
That's good. I mean, this is the first time in a while it feels like we've seen them smiling and having fun, which is nice to see from a sentimental side of things.
Yeah, make that the cornerstone of whatever the new version of this team is, you know? Back to fun.
Back to fun. That'll be the hashtag.
Yeah, I like that. 14-14, round number 29 coming into it. As you said, Fallen got dropped an AWP, so got a little bit of a chance here to have more of an impact. Flashed back around the corner. Very aggressive take from Rain. Not going to find anyone. Fallen just back for a taste. Again, that is risky.
Well, FaZe is adjusting. 3 players heading up mid now. Guardian, Rain, and Nico to take bracket controls. Lucas is on Rap side. Zeus is in lane. Delay tactics coming out from the defense as well.
Lucas in the middle of the lane, in case anyone's going to try and shoot through. And they've pushed them back from top mid, which is kind of a common way to play this T side. Just make sure the CT can't see what's happening up there, and then you can make up your mind afterwards.
And MIBR are kind of hedging their bets at the moment. Lucas playing in CT spawn, not committed to one side. It kind of just tells me that they don't really know what's coming, but they want him in a position to rotate very, very fast. Fallen, looking around the edge of this smoke. That's a dangerous game for Nico, but he baited out the shot perfectly. That's great damage onto Fallen. Olaf must win this battle, and he's got it. A stunning headshot, and Zeus is called upon one more time.
Nico actually walking through the smoke towards the CT spawn. If he turns around, that's going to be a kill. And there it is on Fallen. They were back-to-back for a while, actually. 20 seconds, and the bomb now making its way back to the B-bomb site for the only one that could save them right now. He's got the M4 in hand. Shadow showing. Nico baiting out the shot. 14 seconds, and he's going to win it. And that's huge. Now, can he get one more kill here? The bomb going down on the other side now, and olofmeister, clean kill there on Fur, and that is devastating.
Yeah, you have to save these guns. Wasn't even a chance to rotate. Never an idea in their head. It was basically, Fur, if you and the clock don't win this round, we got nothing to fight with.
Oh, the other game might end up tied as well. I don't know what happens then. That's all very confusing.
that's not my department.
Do the math, Moses. Figure it out. Zeus and Taco, yeah. Saving guns. The one round you definitely don't want to be doing that. But what can, I mean, there's no other choices there.
Yeah, what can you actually do about it?
Rain out hunting right at the end. Zeus gonna pick up a kill, and he will get to save the rifle as well. So a little bit going their way. 15-14. And MIBR now fighting to tie up the score. Split the points and hope that that is enough to make it through.
It's just not a pretty look they're coming into this round with. 2 SMGs picked up, the shotgun again on Zeus. Fallen's got 1,900 to play with, and he hasn't even made a decision yet. We'll see how this goes. The other game, Cloud9 Energy, has ended in a tie, 15-15. One final round for MIBR to tie things up here against FaZe. It's the best they can do. And then it all comes down to number crunching.
It really does, and they don't have a lot to do with either. A couple of MP9s, auto shotty, questionable at best. Not even a Zeus.
Not even a single Zeus. They do have one kit. That's quite nice on Fur. He's got the only M4 as well. Lucas is leading the way for MIBR. 25 kills for the new addition. It's 23 for Rain on FaZe side, but I mean, they got Nico and Olaf at 22, Guardian at 21 as well. A lot more production coming out of this FaZe offense. One final round for the Brazilians. Nico, Rain, and Olaf, they're going to pop flash right through the smoke. They're going to take control. They're going to grab it and rip it away from MIBR.
Yeah, really aggressive here. Rain ducking down right under, I think Nico actually, but Rain the one to get the kill. Fallen, CT spawn with a deagle. And they're right around the corner. They slowed it down after that initial push. That's always the worst thing when you're defending. You're like, well, you know, at least keep fighting. Now we have to wait around, and you could lose your patience pretty quickly doing this.
Well, especially with the weaker weapons, you need to find an advantage somehow, right? You want to rotate stack over a bomb site, but if you have no idea where they're going, if they just hit pause on the map and wait for you to find the information, this is the other side of the sword, though. Oh my God, Fallen's got a headshot as well onto Rain, and now Zeus, that shotgun almost in position. He's got great damage onto Olaf, in towards mid. It's Guardian for the pick, and it's Neo out in the open to find Taco.
Oh, it was so close, wasn't it? I think that was nearly a headshot on Guardian down the middle there. Fallen trying to fight his way through, but Neo will take him down, and this just might have been enough here. Fur in a 1 versus 3, the bomb is down, and he would have to walk into essentially a 3-way crossfire here. I'm not sure there's any way to do this. olofmeister even has the AWP. MIBR so close to tying up the game. Looked like a great defense, but I'm not sure it's enough now. And yeah, they're going to take him down 16-14 FaZe.